around that garage area and have kind of left Griffin move into that C position, and it's clearly been granted over. Spike, of course, being planted, but it seems like Flipshider will be going directly in for the kill. Quickly Trader looking at a 2-on-3, very, very close by. Blaze King comes in for the fight, but it's still a duel, and it's Berserks to come off on top and put Boom in the lead. It's all nearby. Look how many defenders are nearby, and the Spike has already been attempted to get planted. This can be so uncomfortable and become so difficult ever so quickly, but it looks like Griffin are staying composed. Careful, Blaze King yet to be spotted. That's how he's able to get one kill. 3 versus 4, and Boom are still in contention of the site. Boom take everybody down apart from Sufa, and he goes down as well. Boom, 3 in. There is that a trap or no? He can clearly make his way behind without being spotted unless a player does so instead. They're looking to push, but they over-push. They overstay their welcome. Tour de Force still in play, and so is Overdrive. They're putting so many ultimates into this, but it's also working out. Time is ticking, and they need to get onto the site quickly. Blaze King, oh, they're throwing pistols at him. This is BM at its finest. Tour de Force also into play for a little bit longer, but this is where they need to start pushing onto the site because they will have no time left. Tour de Force from Fong is doing so darn much. That's the man you need in an eco round. Griffin looking to push now onto the C position. Flipshider, might I add, now with the operator. It's got a good lineup, does fall back into safety, and it seems like Blaze King has found another new position. Potential for a double there, but does get taken down himself, but it looks like Griffin are having troubles. Less and less by the second. Flipshider gets it done. A collat double, and that is Boom. Out. Oh, why select? That's such a massive position to hold, and he's so patient to not move in just yet. Nobody has a clue. No one has an idea. No one is checking it. No one is looking. Or maybe now they are looking to push in. They may have a chance. Flash over. Berserks can't deliver. Blaze King tries his best, but Griffin had the better setup. Had the over. Very premature, especially considering that the A site now has potential to be taken over. Mid-play as well. Oh, this is aggressive from Tebelo. First shot coming through. It is going to be Wire Select to get the first shot in, but it's still a 3-on-3, and the B site can't be taken over. There's a backstab brewing, and that is Blaze King there to stop them. 2v1. Suifat looking to take control, but he's all by himself. Got no assistance, and there's a Nebula. No, a dark cover that's about to deteriorate, and it doesn't have his back covered. He is a dead man running. Oh, that was close.
That was a chance. It needs to start now.
I love that we're finally seeing Fang on the operator though, but Berserk seizes a splendid opportunity to find a kill. And he's even moving even forwards. I love the Nebula from his teammate, assisting him to push by. Oh, he's permitted another. Fang gets 2. I love that I alluded that he had an operator at the start of this round, but he's gotten 2 with the Head Hunter. And looking at mid. Oh, this is rough. This is tough. And somehow all of these kills are going all over the place. We found ourselves in a 2 versus 2 when Wire Select is looking to be cheeky on the Heaven side, but Fama seems to be having this telegraphed. Very split, all of these players. But it seems that Griffin will be able to put their 2 players together, at least for now, meaning that Famas has to give them respect and move out of there until his teammate arrives, and it seems that he has. Blazer King is behind him, but he misses a shot. Why Select brings it back to the game. Famous! Oh, that was so close, but Rainy, he got off the shock, also available to take down the lockdown. They can freely take over the site, and Suifat is finding it so difficult to find that kill. So much has been thrown into this round, but little was the outcome apart from the spike plant. Still, equal in numbers, we're looking at a 4-on-4, and all of Griffin players have moved on to the C position. Rolling Thunder, as well as the operator looking to shoot it down. It's a push. The Rolling Thunder's enabled very early, so down to the corner. Oh, that's 2 kills for winner! Oh my god! Kills for winner, and the round for Griffin. It falls. With an orb, maybe Flipshider can get a lockdown. How does he get that? He can't anymore. He needs a kill. Therefore, may put him in an aggressive position. Berserk's looking to aggress. Well timed with the flashpoint. Tefphoto wants to aggress as well. All of them in unison find themselves a pick, unless Winner can do something about this. A one-man army fully spotted, and they know of his position. We'll be taking him down, and we'll be defeating more of this. This is what reminds me of APAC Valorant, you know. A lot of action. In the midst of confusion a lot of the time, but still, a lot of action. But, ooh, look at this. Very aggressive from Griffin. Hello, fine. Gets an early one. That's a spike. They know exactly what is going on. Famous looks to trade it evenly, though. Now, Concuss can't do a thing. Out into the open. Perfect triple there from Flipshider and Tefpoto. And that is the round.
Worrying about sending it out here. This could be perfect.
Oh, this really could be perfect. It's all a matter of timing. Now looking to move in from multiple directions to, in fact, Rainy with a guiding light trying to assist the rest of the team. ytselect with the opener, quickly traded flip shitter, putting himself on the scoreline, but it's still a 2v2 and the time is ticking and there's not much of it left. That means Boom have to forfeit this, even though they get themselves, well, Griffin need to forfeit this because even though they get themselves a lot of kills, they can't get the round. You had kind of a dark cover towards the side. I love that they can do the same thing differently multiple occasions. This seems to be a simple one, although ytselect is able to bring them back. A lot of pressure from the back line, but there's a crossfire here that isn't permitting entry to a single player, and Sufat has just simply come in too late. He's not causing any pressure at all, and Aljon will spot him. One kill will be granted. Rainy there to assist. This could be very doable. Recon to the feet. Oh, they're sticking the defuse, aren't they? Oh, they might be. Oh, can't get it down halfway, and they lose both players. That is Boom on top on the 11th round. But not many signs of life were given. How did they do that? Okay. Two to the backside, slowly walking in. It's a dry peek, and it's not going to pay dividends. Quickly rendezvousing away, getting themselves back into safety. Sheriff by ytselect isn't optimal, but Fong is there to help out, and that's the important part. Griffin may be staying alive in this game, not allowing Boom to get themselves to the 12th, but it's still not over. 15 seconds. It's a world of an ask. It's an ask that maybe Famous can deliver. Flipshot is there as well. Maybe this is doable. It's done. Well, is Boom on map point.
It's late. That's where things get really worrisome.
Have a look, Blazer King. Oh, that's perfect. It. And now we're looking at a 3-on-4. Ooh, completely blind there. Paranoid. But Boom all of a sudden now low in players, right? Lockdown enabled, getting them out of the first position. Oh, Famous. Oh, dear. Position is checked, and Winner will be coming out on top of that one, so it's all down to flip shitter.
Luckily for flip shitter, they're not looking to flank him. So this is still very, very
Oh, this is tough. And it's planted for him. Nano Swarm delaying it. Oh, this could be doable. Guiding light right after them. They're going to chase him. No, they're not. They're all going to be peeking it simultaneously. And I believe there's plenty of time to get that defuse there. He can see a gun and he can smell blood. Thankfully for Fung, he's got a rendezvous. And he's able to find an alternative angle to take down Berserk's. ytselect's position is checked. It's still a close endeavor, but it seems Boom have found themselves on top. But they're two-player to contest this, and Fong is one of them, and he's darn accurate. Flipside finally taking him down, but Rainey's position hasn't been checked either. We're looking at a 2-on-2. Famous looking for a backstab here. Shotgun thrown at him for damage, but the spike is in the middle of the seaside. Looking to push, looking to isolate them, but Rainey will fall, and all of a sudden it's Boom with the advantage. It's all down to Suifat.
One very lonely Neon and two members to find 30 seconds to do it as well.
Oh, he enables the overdrive, but he's completely blinded. We'll try and concuss them. Barely concusses himself, but the overdrive will not do it. Famous is there to shut him down. It's Boom to come out on top on their opponent's map pick.
It's the Boom we were expecting, a very, very strong point blank here.
Point blank with two up against them. He's got reinforcements to arrive, but he's a little bit isolated for now. Oh, he doesn't need friends, but thankfully enough, Flipside is there and gets it done, and that means that Boom are on top. Unless Rainy can do something about it himself, that is a big no. But it's still 2v3, still a fathomable concept.
30 seconds left.
Fathomable and doable doesn't mean probable, unfortunately, and with the spike down, the odds are definitely starting to stack up against Griffin here. This flank from the Omen is everything.
And I think they may know of it. And the pick means that now they're on equal footing. 2v2, but look at the flank, it's perfect. Oh, or is it? It is, because they have absolutely no clue. Wrong time to go into Astra form there, Winner, and that is how this seems to be very explosive, very fast, but as we've seen from Paper X over in Masters, they've started to bring both sides of that coin now and switching up the tempo, making it more difficult. That's a flash that only contributes to 1 kill for Griffin, but apart from that, it may be a clean up? No, it's not! What?
A free gun, by the way, Pavlos.
I'm scared!
What? Where did that come from?
30 seconds left.
How is Griffin on top all of a sudden? Winner, where did that come from?
Tomoto's alone. Guys, where's his team gone?
And 20 seconds, by the way, and he doesn't even have spike control. Oh, Winner, he's done so much. Won't be able to shut it down, but it's 20 points of health. The tempo tool up against the one. Winner, chicken dinner.
I'll tell you what, available over on Astra, that Cosmic Divide needs to be accompanied by something. They need something to work with, something to work with stuff. Look at this utility, this huge commitment in mid here.
And they do lose one player at the start. It's Berserks to open things up for them, but it's mid-commitment all the way, apart from the sideline towards the B site. Look to your left, and he does, and that means Boom winning all trades all around. B made to be in a really tough spot. Doesn't connect a single shot, but does have his guarantee to safety. Oh, look at that push positioning. They've kind of noted it, though. There's pings in that direction. Suifat reads it and is able to find the first one. Showstopper. It's a little bit delayed. There's another blast back to help him to get out into the open, but he doesn't quite connect it. And all of a sudden, it's down to Fung to do it all by himself. It looks like he may be able to do it, but it's also down to them. And Fung is wary of it. Paranoia, maybe to get him to go after him, and it looks like it to be working. The bait works for Blaze King, and that allows him to get a kill. The rest of the team now can move in to help on towards the A side, but they've lost the positioning. Viper split towards the B side. It's a completely split effort, and it misses on both ends.
Feels like an overextension, actually. Both positions extend too far, and it comes back to bite them now. This is from Fripshitter. If this doesn't get a kill, then it's over. Now it's just down to the 3v3. It becomes doable. It doesn't mean it's won by any stretch of the imagination.
It's a 3-on-3, as you said. Doable on both ends. Berserks, oh, he spotted out the bosom. And that is Famous to open things up. Showstopper available, doesn't find a single player. Berserks comes alive once again, and Sufat's looking a lot like Boom, that they've connected all of the players together. Oh, winner, this is a high risk, high reward position, and it does pay off. Winner runs away with a prize.
More importantly, he's able to get into another position now. He's able to stagger these positions into it. Swings up.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just all you need.
That's
There's
mad.
the equalizer.
Yeah, well, I've played with you before, I know.
Don't we all? Tell you what, though, Boom, they are trying to restore order down to the 3v3, and that's some beautiful trading.
It is. But Griffin are on the back foot, and I don't think they've cleared this, and it will pay dividends, at least for Boom. Still looking at a 2 versus 2 with a spike now down. Maybe a crossfire setup. They can hear Fung now moving in.
All set up.
Face your fear!
Berserks will be blind. Well, he won't be blind, but he won't be able to hear a thing. Paint was thrown. Oh, he's able to TP behind, but Suifat knows of this. He's so low. He just wants this kill to get it done with, so he can't worry about his backline for much longer, but they know exactly where Flipshitter is. Can they shut him down quickly enough? They're pushing, but it means they're able to isolate them perhaps. Oh, Fung is so low, but he misses his shots. They can't get the spike diffused either because that is Suifat being such a big menace in the middle of no man's land. He does it all by himself.
Oh, perfect.
Forwards, maybe a haunt to allow them to push in. Well, I select the back line. Oh, Farmers was so low. Onto the B site. But there's one player lying in wait, and that is Winner. And he's done so much this game. They try as much as they can, but there's just too many players and not enough time. Griffin equalized. Clutches, how sustainable are they to keep them in the game? We can hear the showstopper ringing in everybody's ears, and that is a first kill, though Fung is able to hide away and trading back his teammates his life, but still in a difficult spot, but he's able to unravel himself out of there. That's a triple for him and puts his team on top, but no, Techbotol is there to stop the rest. We're looking at a 2-on-2, and the spike is dropped, and Boom haven't collected it, but they want to go for the collection of kills first, and it's paying dividends. Suifat, a cheeky man he is able to find another. He's got a showstopper himself this time around. Oh, does he find him in time? Oh, yes, he shoulder peeks it. 35 seconds, blast back to the side, uses the showstopper, misses the mark. And now it's back to a Vandal fight.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Where's Techbottle? It'd be funny if one of these players' names were Millie. Moving around, Techbottle. Oh. Hiding away, but they're so close yet again. Breathing distance. Oh, doesn't check behind him! And that is Suifat to get the clutch, and that is Griffin to find themselves on top at half-time with a 7-5 score.
Why people are scared of the dark, Pavlos?
Why?
Yeah, because it's fear of the unknown.
Ah, okay.
We have no data for Griffin on Fracture if it goes to the third map. Right now, Boom are fearing the darkness, and that same darkness is currently in a 5-on-3, leading on their map pick.
Yeah, even though by the end of the day, I mean, Boom winning that first map, it seemed to be a one-sided street on that second half. All those rounds were nail-bitingly close, and any small fragment and change in some data could have completely switched up the position right now. It could be Griffin with the first map. So
I'm starting to worry a bit for Boom.
Yeah,
I won't like, bear in mind, we sort of hyped them up as the favourites here. Having seen Haven, they were the favourites for good reason. Their map pick, Pavlos and Griffin have just turned it around.
and not winning this pistol will be detrimental. Griffin will be able to find a very early advantage and maybe running away with quite
Fraggers, whatever Griffin have done to just zone them out, to force them into these tight angles, has worked a charm.
Ooh, good concussion on the flip side of there.
Oh,
Working
no!
charms. That is incredible by Griffin. Good coordination by utility, but unlucky positioning there for Boom.
You talk about it being good coordination from Griffin. A lot of that was Boom messing up. A lot of that was Boom just missing. And so long as Griffin have that kind of 1 or 2 extra seconds to adjust their aim, get into position and get a kill, they're going to take it. And it's very hard to outmatch them when they have that sort of head start.
And now they've even got one player kind of stuck in place, right? Very far into that B site. They're not taking their chances though. They're not putting the spike down yet.
Look at that Astra. The Chamber's in so much trouble.
Yeah, he seems that there could be some shenanigans going on here. It's a little bit drawn out, but winner by the end of things does.
High on aim here. With an operator, that's going to be really tough to go into the aforementioned point-blank angles, particularly on L1.
That's what we needed to see here. Berserks, he needs to step up. That's what everybody's looking at. And now the rest of them are starting to float in. Seekers just in time. Snakebite to avoid one of the right-hand sides, but it's actually avoiding one of his teammates from pushing through. That is the entry. Berserks looks to follow it up with a classic, and it's only down a winner, but he's done so much this game. He'll have to do a miracle to shut down a 1v4. The spike is just being diffused constantly, and without any hope, it's Boom finally to find themselves around here to the idea that Blaze King could be hiding here.
30 seconds left.
Tepoto kind of knowing that Fung may be pushing. Oh, he needs this pick and he's gotten it. Griffin on top. Now they can pincer in the players of B, but do they check their corners in time? They do not. They do not. And Blaze King only good for 1. And now we're looking at a 3 versus 4. With Griffin having a full clear advantage, but they haven't cleared out the site just yet. Famous shut down. So is Flipshutter. And all of a sudden, it's Berserks. Of the site, Blaze King. Oh, the paranoia was perfect, but those shots, they were not. The follow-up is there, thankfully for him, but Griffin teams seem to be on the back foot quite massively, and they've left this to the very last second. And there's still a Mr. Berserks in position.
The spike unguarded as well.
And there you go. All right, that's a round for Boom.
1 enemy remaining.
Just wait for his teammates to maybe create some more space for him to get himself any more aggressive. It's a little bit more tough. Showstopper is the final course to help them get on site. The shots are connecting for Flipshider, and all of a sudden they've got themselves control over it once again. A 2v2, but it's still a close call. Fung wanting to swing by, and it looks like Flipshider is just looking at the wrong direction. Tepoto though will hold on, but he's only got 10 seconds. All he needs to do is stay alive and deny the plant. Suicide is not a bait. Oh, it's it! And Tepoto to keep his team alive. Boom!
The Cosmic Divide is going to allow them to get a bit of control over
Famous has to do everything here. And he might be able to do just that. Showstopper. At Suifatix's disposal, moves back. The change of positioning. So who's attacking, who's defending? I'm confused. Famous looking to move through, but Fung! He misses his mark, and Famous is barely alive. Only 3 points of health on him. And still, Griffin with 2 players. They've gotten the spike down just. Suifang's been spotted. They're crossing forward. Famous with the bait and switch! This is incredible! Boom! On
Berserks is recommitted. They've lost that control.
The good thing for Boom is that they've got the from the shadows. But if you lose your B site, A site defender, but they're going through mid. This is a complete topsy-turvy, but Berserks is in a clear position to find a first kill. He drops back, and now he's equalized, stabilized.
And with that Hawk, that may just be the commitment.
That's both guiding lights used here from Griffin. Both of them. Now have to go dry from here on out. From the shadows, utilized. Flipshitter, forwards, Blazer King. They know of his position, they heard him. But Nebula conceals him. He's going to push after it, isn't he? Oh dear, Berserks trying to use his headhunter, missing so many shots. But Blaze King finds himself in a really interesting position. He can be such a big menace. 2 bullets left on his headhunter, but it's Blazer King still finding kills. 8 bullets. Oh, he might end up with it, but no. Winner says a big no to that, and Tour de Force comes out. This is your time to shine, Berserks. He misses his shot, and that is Griffin sending them to the Shadow Realm. There is still 1 map to be played, and that is Fracture, baby.
I tell you what, though, Boom, yes.
Looking at it, and it would have been shrewd if Flipsider decided to go all the way around, but no. Now they're starting to push through together with the wall. They're looking at find their mark onto the side, but unable to find an opening. It's still looking mere. Boom, on top in numbers, but still under the control of the site. Winner will be taking one down to keep things square, but it's still tough. Elevated position here for them, but still, we're looking at a one-on-one. The spike has been touched, but it's to no avail. It's Griffin with first blood.
I'll tell you what, though, Griffin.
Win here, right? I mean, obviously, Griffin with the momentum they've been able to build the previous time around. They want to make some sure that they get it right back up. 2 kills early for them, although traded instantly. All 3 players of Boom in a fight just instantly take charge and take down Griffin.
It's absolutely perfect as well. Once you're able to trade, you're able to retrieve the weapons as well, and now the snowballing starts. You see, Funk, he can't risk the fight. He knows if he dies, that's the round over.
And crucially enough, Blaze King, out of those fights, did survive. Therefore, Sky Smokes did drop and made it impossible for Funk to retaliate.
Look at him now. He's just trying to find a flip Shider, but the timing is perfect. The teamwork.
Oh! This could be doable though. With that kill, out into the open, FlipShitter holds on for just a little more until Blaze King gets in position. Down to my new kings.
Absolutely, Boom. They're looking to challenge the lineage of Griffin now with an early lurk from FlipShider, and AE can double it down. It falls now on to Winner to recover, but no.
FlipShider, he's just holding true to his team's name. He's being very explosive.
This is an observer's nightmare, and with a split landing on this B site, there's the push from the Neon, followed by every single ability possible.
Oh, that is smart though. Uses a null command to make sure he's still alive by the end of it, but whether he's resurrected or not is a different question, because Berserk has garnered the space control. He's like, yeah, challenge me, try me. The info has been relayed over that he's nearby. And that is how the cookie crumbles, Blaze King. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, he's feeling it. Give him more. Give him more fun. Oh, he might join the fray, but he can't account for his right-hand side. Shrufat, the solo defending his rendezvous. So if he gets picked off, wouldn't be too bad, but I think he might be catching them off guard. That's a gun! That's 2 people dead! FlipShitter, what a play. Rainy does end up taking revenge, but it is not enough. Berserks can just be elevated in this position and control the heavens, as well as the rest of the site as he oversees it. Griffin in big trouble. The longer this round goes, the more the players fall. Finally, Winner will get his chicken dinner, but he may not be able to eat it and enjoy it as Boom is there to steal it from him. Oh, fine. Looked a little bit rough around the edges there, but still able to retrieve it. Famous, of course, having that better angle, is dealing with these pesky herself. It's himself.
Facility usage. It's so good,
so darn good. Doesn't give him a chance to hold a single angle, forcing them out into the open and winning all these darn trades. You thought Griffin were looking good? Analysts, you're saying they're the ones that are just better? No. Boom, say a big no to that. As they look to get 10 consecutive rounds, giving Griffin absolute nil.
Are we going to have the first 13-0? These aren't pretty beginnings.
It's
and
bleak.
For Boom, it's just a fast hit to be. Why not? See if it works. They're going to try and catch out the player in tower. They are going to be spotting out Rainy. However, for the first time in a while, Griffin are able to get a bit of a strong opening.
Yeah, they get 2 kills, in fact. It may give it an opportunity to get a win. Yes, they might get the victory here, unless Blazer King can do something about it, because FlipShitter just died. All by himself, up against the 5. Oh, no, that's rough. He gets it. Into the smoke, though. Back to safety, but no, Winner's behind him. Griffin, get around!
They've done it.
Miracles are miracles for a reason, which is why we wonder whether this will be a miracle. It has to be birds sent from heaven, but obviously it is an early trade coming on to this B site. 3v4, it looks like Boom are getting themselves on top and nearing the end for Griffin. Fung. This is going to be a painful death. Yeah, bullet to the side of the head.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's just a second ago, and then we might have to do so yet again. Full buy coming in for Griffin as much as they can afford, of course, but it's looking bleak. Oh, could be a good start to it, but it seems that there's a good lead here from Boom, spending all of their players in this direction, and it's just a tech ball show. Just like that, Botal will be able to find 3. Fung looking to be a menace for just a little bit longer, but this is as a landslide as it can get. 13-1 after a very interesting series.